Detractor video is the best one. I love him. He is an actor and writer.
That's cool.
Unlike myself, he has a great big wiener.
Wow. What the dog doing?
Like, I have no problem with that. Sounds good to me.
Welcome to the internet. I'm your host, Detractor Media. So as you probably know by now, the Kino Casino arc is officially dead in every way possible. Andy has snaked DSP yet again. DSP is super mad about it. Andy went on Kino Casino and shit all over Phil. Andy went on Truth Seekers and shit all over Phil again. He's just taken the L completely, but the Kino dents are gone. The Kino Casino arc is gone. And Smart Guys is now a solo show, which is going to be even worse. It's basically just a podcast, but with wrestling. And by wrestling, I mean just begging and occasionally playing with some stupid playing cards. Anyways, let's see what Phil has to say. Fucking loser.
Now, there we go. Okay. Oh, and my camera froze in the middle of the stream. I didn't notice because obviously I was playing. Well, I got to get it working for the daily wrap. Let me see if I can get it working here. I probably got to unplug, replug it again. This is the only camera that gives me problems now. The other one doesn't give me problems anymore. But then again, I forgot that I think the key to get this to not malfunction is to open up the software for it. I'm going to open that up right now. And it may work. I'm not sure. Not sure. We'll see. All right. Well, hold on one second. Oof. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Final contributions of the week. First of all, we had a super chat from an Army of Tigers. $5 says that was a close one. Indeed, it was. Thank you. There were many close matches there, actually. That was a lot of good close stuff. So thank you, an Army of Tigers. That was the top super chat of the night. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
Don't you just love how he derails the whole stream to nickel and dime his audience? Don't you just love how he audits them in real time? He stops the whole stream, stops the whole gimmick to stop and say, okay, so you tipped me $1.50, he tipped me $1.75. Okay, so this adds up to this. He derails the whole goddamn stream to audit his audience in real time. I love it. It's always driven me crazy. It's always driven me crazy, but it's always been so fucking funny that his audience would just sit there like the fucking dents they are, drool just coming from their mouths. They'll just sit there idly while Phil counts every goddamn dime that people give him. And it updates the leaderboard, everything. And they just sit there like the good little bitches they are. It is so funny how dented his fucking audience is. Anyways, we'll continue. That's, oh my God. Come on, Phil, hurry up.
See, my eyes are burning. Not land Army of Tigers, an Army of Tigers. Stupid L's still there. There we go. Okay, so we're at 95 with that. Then there was a gifted sub from Dr. Lexus. So that got us to 100.
Oh, my
and
God.
Lastly,
what,
a
Phil?
$4.20 tip.
He's literally auditing the whole goddamn thing in real time. The whole goddamn thing. Heads up, there's a tornado literally coming through my city. So you can probably hear that. It sounds like a goddamn alien invasion. So the audio's not going to sound good, but we're here, and I'm committed to the bit. You know what I mean? Anyways.
I'm looking at the chat for the last 5 to 10 minutes. None of that is happening in the chat. None of it. It's just you guys.
I got a $4.20 tip that basically just says, hope this helps, and sorry it's not a lot. And that's it, basically. Okay. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to adjourn in a minute. If anyone did want to try to help us hit the goal, now is the time to do it because I got to get out of here. All right. But I want to say thank you very much for a very fun week. Thank you very much for a long week. Man, it felt like it lasted forever this week. And you know why? It's because I had personal stuff going on.
Phil, shut the fuck up. Let's go back to this. Thanks for $4.20. He has a dedicated thing, a dedicated gimmick for when somebody donates $4.20. Yeah, man, a supporter is blazing the herb, don't you know? Thank you. That's very racially insensitive. The fact that I read it out loud probably doesn't help. But that's a white boy. That's crazy. That hits crazy. That's wow. You actually put the actual fucking dialogue here. That's crazy. That goes wild. Okay.
It felt like it lasted forever this week. And you know why? It's because I had personal stuff going on behind the scenes that were screwing everything up. Okay. And it was not good personally. And then on top of that, of course, other nonsense happening. As you know, I made a decision that was important, a decision that I think was the right decision to make about me and my future. Okay. And of course now, drama, but I'm paying no attention to it, nor do I give a shit, right? So
I'm paying no attention to it, but I've literally mentioned it every stream since it happened. Every stream since, god damn, it's pouring down rain. Every stream since it's happened, I've mentioned the fact that Andy snaked, or Ashton. Also, I've been saying Ashton instead of Andy instead of Ashton. Andy is PPP. No, Justin. Ashton is PPP. Andy, I'm fucking up in real time. I'm just going to cut all this out. Ashton is PPP. I've been saying Andy is PPP. My bad. I care so little, but there's my, I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. But no, Ashton is PPP. Anyways, you care so little about Ashton snaking you and then the whole Kino Casino arc going straight to hell. You care so little about it that you've mentioned it every single stream. Thank you, loud vehicle that just passed my house. I appreciate you. Gotta love New Orleans. You've mentioned it every single stream since it happened. You care so little. It's like the segments where the Lex segment a couple weeks ago, where he didn't care, guys. He didn't give a shit about Lex and her being a lesbian and getting all of his money and taking his wells. He didn't care. So he spent 45 minutes explaining to you why he doesn't care. Also, nice pudge. Looking good, bud.
It's a lot of crap, but I'm used to it. It's not my first rodeo. It probably won't be my last rodeo. It's the same nonsense that's happened a zillion times, so, it's no big deal. Okay? So, what did I do? Did I mistype? People are saying I mistyped. My eyes are burning. Oh, no, I didn't mistype. You know what it is? This font makes 0 look like an 8. It's not. We're at 104 out of 150, okay? So, don't worry. When I come back on Sunday, it's going to be all good. It's going to be no drama. It's going to be all just clear stuff. We got a lot of good stuff coming up this week. We got the continuation of Suikoden, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza, more Call of Duty. Excuse me. Some indies, okay? Sadly, we don't have... there's some Avowed as well. There's some Avowed coming up. But sadly, we're going to skip a couple of streams. I have to because I got to work on taxes and stuff. It's just a necessary evil. Every year around this time, I got to skip a bunch of streams.
Low-key beg. I have to work on taxes. I have to skip a couple of streams. So be sure to give me all of your money in the next coming weeks or so. Be sure to give me all of your money.
It's light, okay? So it is what it is. So I'll let you know those dates when I lock them in. I think it's going to be probably Tuesday and Wednesday night. There will be a Smark Guys coming up this week. I'm not sure if it's going to be me going solo or trying out a co-host. To be honest, I really liked going solo last week. I think it went really well. So we'll see. I got to think about it. I got to talk to some people. Like, I had 3 people message me last night, but I only got back to like 2 of them. And a lot of people are saying, hey, do you want to talk before or figure it out? And I'm like, yeah, slant. I don't have any free time right now, but I'm going to try to figure this out. So, great week. Next week, hopefully, great content and no nonsense. All right? Fair enough? Okay. So, I'm off tomorrow. Sunday will be Suikoden and okay. And also, DSP Tries It is going to be this cool British food. So hopefully when we come back, we'll hit the ground running strong, hit some of those goals, and keep it rolling. That'll be good. And one final thing, all right? Just understand that I am never going to give up. I'm not going to let all these people who want to bring me down, who want to suck me into their vortex of bullshit to do it. They've been trying to do it forever. It's still, my camera just turned off. It still hasn't worked, right? Like literally to this day, it's still not working. I don't know why they think these people are different. It's like, who's the next pretender to the throne who thinks they're going to be the one who's going to get me and going to take me offline or is going to, screw with me? And it's.
Look at that fucking screenshot. Mouth open. Just beautiful. Let me get a screenshot of that real quick. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, my liege, for giving me that screenshot of you looking fucking stupid.
It's going to stick, right? As everyone knows, I'm one of the most resilient dudes on the internet. I'm going to continue to be. All right, you don't have to worry about that. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back on Sunday with great.
Shut up. Resilient like a cockroach. You're resilient like a fucking cockroach is resilient during a fucking nuclear winter. That's how resilient you are. I had to switch to NVIDIA broadcast in case the audio sounds different. It is pissing down rain. You're resilient like a cockroach is resilient, like a Twinkie is resilient during a nuclear holocaust. That's how resilient you are, Phil. And it's not a good thing. That's not something that I would brag about. That's not something I would flex. Anyways.
Content for you, having a good time, relaxing as usual, and not creating insane, massive amounts of drama, which is all people want. Like you can't force me into your bullshit. You can't, no matter how much you want to try. All right. So thank you for allowing me to do that. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for still coming by and understanding all the bullshit ain't gonna change anything. It's all gonna be the same and get better over time. Okay. Good stuff. All right. That's it. That's all I got. I'm out of here. Remember, not here tomorrow. Back on Sunday for another full week. 6 days, but I'm going to miss some streams. All right. All right. That's it. We didn't hit the goal for tonight. It's all good. I still appreciate you guys. You were awesome. And I will see you all on Sunday. All right, everyone? All right. Peace out. Have a good night. See you Sunday. Bye-bye.
So, shut the fuck up with that stupid ass audio cue. So what did we learn today? We learned that Phil is really, really seething about Andy, or Ashton. I call him PPP. Snaking him on the Smart Guys podcast. We learned that he is a cockroach. And we learned that he would never do anything different. The reason why Andy pushed him so much, and there's an interview with Kino Casino, there's an interview with Truth Seekers, that's Andy, or Ashton. And it's really interesting, where Ashton talks about how he pushed DSP to be different. He pushed DSP to reinvent himself. And DSP wouldn't do it. He did not want to do it. He did not want to fucking change. He did not want to do anything differently. He wanted to continue kicking a dead horse, not his wife, something else. He wanted to continue kicking a dead horse, and it didn't work. And that was something that pissed Ashton off a lot. And a reason why he started to take shots at DSP was because he just got tired of trying to make somebody change who did not want to fucking change. He got tired of trying to make somebody do the right thing and realize that eventually the gimmick is up, man. You got to change shit. You can't do gaming forever. You're 43 years old, about to be. You can't game forever. You talk about carpal tunnel and how you can't see very well anymore. It's time to change to something else. Ashton tried to get him to do it. He wouldn't change. Ashton got sick of it and started trying to snake him. Because fuck it, who cares? You know, the arc is over with. My audience doesn't even go, if I'm Ashton, theoretically, my audience doesn't go to watch DSP anymore, so he's not really getting any support from my audience anymore anyway, so fuck it. The guy's just, he's going nowhere. We learned that he's not going to change. How many times have I said that in these videos? He's not going to change. He's not going to get help, but he's seething that Andy has dumped him, that Andy has snaked him, or Ashton has snaked him yet again, and that the casino arc is over with, and now Smart Guys is going to be a single-man show. It's going to be really goddamn boring. It was boring before. I don't like Ashton. I don't like Andy. That Steve guy, the interview with Truth Seekers with Steve, or Steve N, and PPP, made me really realize Steven is fucking obnoxious. He is such a kiss-ass, brown-nosing little fucking weasel. Fuck Steven, fuck Ashton, fuck Andy, but mostly fuck DSP. I may do a video, I may cover a bit of the PPP and Steve interview because it's really interesting, but watching through it, I found myself telling Steven to shut the fuck up every time he opened his mouth because he's such a little bitch. He'd be like, ha ha ha, you're so smart, Ashton. You know, you're such a good businessman. I'm so thankful for everything you've done. Like, shut the fuck up. Give your balls a tug. You're a fucking 40-something-year-old man. Stop being such a nutless little pussy. I can't, the way he talks, and he's so loud. Steven just screams down the fucking microphone. Fuck that guy. Anyways, I may cover that, but probably not, because it's going to make me want to take a toaster in the bath. But we'll see what I come up with next. I'm really interested to see where this goes from here with Ashton, because you know Ashton is going to continue to talk shit about DSP on Kino Casino and probably on Truth Seekers, and you know DSP is going to continue to take pot shots at Ashton. They're going to continue to cut promos on one another, and it's going to be really interesting to see where it goes. Other than that, there's a tornado overhead, and the audio is probably fucked, so I don't know if I can use any of this, but I appreciate you guys watching. I've been your host, Detractor Media. I'm talking a little bit louder because it is pissing down with rain. Be good to be good at it, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Shout out to Duty Streams for the video. Sorry, Duty. Bye.
You know what I mean?